Hi everybody, my name is Maz and I'm number 1.
Hello there, I'm Max and I'm child number 6.
And together we are the 1
and 6
podcast.
Yay! You have no idea how many times that took. It's actually embarrassing.
Yeah, also I screwed it up and didn't say welcome to the 1 and 6 podcast.
Yeah, wait, what? Get up. Now, you're done. Get up.
See you.
There we go. There we go.
Shut up. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, it's not like we filmed something like this 2 weeks ago and screwed it all up.
Definitely not. Definitely not. This is the first try of the first ever podcast we've ever done.
I can't believe it. We're finally. Oh my god! Tell them about the voice recording.
What about the voice recording?
Oh, it just like.
Oh my god!
Every second.
I recorded the first podcast on Audacity, and it was great. The quality was great, the sound was great, everything was great, but it kept cutting. Every single time there was a moment of silence, Audacity is very efficient and cut out all the silence. So when I tried to line up the audio and the video, it didn't work. It would be out of sync every 20 seconds.
That's like worst nightmare, trying to timeline it all up, and you have to cut it individually.
So awful. And I got through like 3 minutes of cutting it, and I was just like, Max, I can't do this. We have 40 minutes of footage. I can't do this. I'm gonna kill myself.
It was like, why?
It was crazy.
Oh my god.
It's pretty crazy, but
yeah, it was absolutely insane.
But anyway, before we get into anything today, shall we do what we tried to do last time and introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
Would you like to go first? Number 6.
Well, number 6. Alright, well, you may know me as Max or Maximilian, but I am Max.04 from my YouTube channel with 129 subscribers.
Yay!
Yay!
And my name is Maz, and I also have a YouTube channel, a vlog channel, called Broke Maz.
It used to be called something very rude before then.
Broke ass Maz.
Yeah.
That's not.
That, yeah, but you changed
that
it.
Rude? That's not rude.
Is it?
No. Very rude. Max is a bit of an innocent one, isn't he? It's a bit of a...
Innocent? No, I'm far from it. Have you seen my videos?
Yeah.
You're going outside during lockdown.
I am the oldest child in our family. Mm-hmm. We have the same parents and there are 6 of us. So I'm the oldest, number 1, numero 1, and Max is number 6.
Cuatro. Number 6. Is that 4 or 5? I swear it's 6. And
it's 4.
Oh, damn it.
Cuatro.
No. Seat.
Seis.
Sorry, I hated Spanish.
No I've never revised Spanish.
No offense to Mexico.
You can't blame. No offense to Mexico. Or Spain, maybe? Where Spanish came from?
No, good. No.
Okay.
Well, no remorse.
Let's... So...
Great time to be alive.
Okay. So, Max and I are in the same family and we're 10 years apart, and we thought we'd do this podcast to give our perspective on the UK, being in a massive family, and also
definitely
just kind of trying to get along in the YouTube world ourselves.
Yeah. That's how it is.
So, that aside, how's your week been, Max?
Week's been flourishing. It's been the best week ever.
What do you mean by
it's
flourishing?
Not like I haven't been doing 2-hour tests Monday to Friday. Oh no. Oh no.
So explain to people who wouldn't normally understand what you're talking about.
If you, so basically, this week, the week we're filming this, from Monday to Friday, from the beginning of this week, I do mocks. And mocks are practice exams to GCSEs. GCSEs are the big dollar bills that get you a good grade for like a resume of getting a job. So you have a higher chance. If you got the best grades in maths, English, and like science a bit, you're up there. It's easier to get a job with those grades. If you get like an F, it's like very, very short chances, you know, like that situation. So yeah, for the whole week we've been doing practice exams, and it's just been like for the past 2 weeks before this week. Well, like the week before that I was like constantly revising, and then this week I was revising for every single test, and oh my goodness gracious, it was so agonizing, but it's worth it in the end. It was worth it. It was nice, but yeah, Friday was just like...
It's agonizing, Max, because your base level of knowledge was like non-existent. So that's why.
True.
There was like a lot to cover, right?
I know,
so we went through revision together, and
I didn't finish year 10 and everything,
yeah, you're in year 11 now. Crazy
wazy.
So in the UK, when you're 16, you've got to do these exams called GCSEs, and they determine what you're doing later in life. Yeah, but just in case people didn't understand your mumble.
Great. It's not like they can't hear it via the microphone right here.
No, not at all. Yeah, so that's that. So yeah.
Can we just talk about how fast this year has just gone? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Honestly. Oh, by the way, Christmas decorations. Hope you like them. Lights back here, right there, all nice and sparkling. This one, I'm very proud of
them.
Enjoy.
We made them.
Nice.
For you.
Like the video. Come on.
Subscribe. But yeah, no. I'm just adjusting the sound. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't,
okay, it's good. It's good.
It doesn't matter though.
I know.
I've already talked about this.
I'm
trying to get Max to not edit the situation when we're in the situation, i.e., while we're recording, don't change anything, even if it goes wrong, right, Max?
Yes, definitely.
Oh my god.
Okay, alright. Well, alright, but literally...
Okay, but yeah, no, this time...
year,
I mean, it's December already.
Like, what happened to this year?
What the hell? Best setup in New York, kids.
The best setup of all time. Like, for it to fall between like a space of words and just like...
Yeah.
The best thing ever.
Yeah, we're real...
Iconic moments of 2020.
What's the word? Professional? Yeah, that's us.
Yeah. Yo!
But anyway... Yeah,
but again,
this year's gone
December.
really... Not this year, but like... So, I was living in Japan until the end of September.
Yeah.
And then, since I got here, I just feel like it's flown by. Like, end of September, October, November, and now, today, as of recording, it's the 13th of December.
Yeah, it's mad.
How insane.
Maddening.
How actually insane.
Exactly, like this year has been long but quick at the same time.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if you got a hobby, if you can wrap your head around that hobby and continuously do it, but if you can remember, like, doing long-term things, it will make it long. But like, for some reason, it's like a combination of like long and quick, and it's like been the same thing the whole year round. But until September, like, stuff was opening back up, but then second lockdown and everything. But for me, I've been continuously going to school, so yeah, it's been quick on from September onwards, and now we're already in December.
Yeah, so in the UK, we've just finished, excuse me, we've just come out of our second lockdown.
Yeah.
So the first lockdown was like months.
It's like still yeah, it's, yeah.
I don't, like,
It's
March
months.
till like July.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was, they were, like, we watched the whole thing, it was like July they started opening shops and cinemas kind of for a bit.
Right.
When it got to July, but for the whole thing it was like a ghost town. You could walk down the main road on so many, you know, like, if you don't know main roads, they always have cars.
The high street.
High street, they always have
what you're
cars.
trying to
Yeah,
say.
something like that.
Or main roads. No,
I'm just saying.
main
I'm
roads.
just saying. It's just like, oh, I remember so many occasions when it was like 10 p.m. No cars. You could just walk up to your favourite shop.
Yeah.
Like corner shops. God bless corner shops, by the way. Honestly, they saved me during lockdown. Honestly, but I'm just saying, it's just like, it was.
I don't
so
know. I don't
weird.
think they saved you, right?
For me, it did. It didn't.
I don't
not
think-
in the right way, but
Yeah,
but
right.
but it helped me. But it helped me get through everything, though.
Yeah, I get it.
You can appreciate that. But I became
Yeah.
the big chungus. I literally, honestly, it was absolutely. Oh God! I just remembered. Like, I remembered seeing this video, and literally, oh God. Ugh. Who is that man?
Yeah, right.
Who's that?
That's
fat
what I
boy?
was like in Japan, watching a video like,
Honestly.
gotta get back soon. Gotta help sort out Max.
Yeah, but when schools kicked back in and martial arts started opening, so I went back, and then like doing all this stuff, running and like playing with my friends, and then
Yeah.
the combination, it made me lose weight, which I was very happy with.
Yeah, no, awesome.
And yeah, for the past like 2 weeks, I've like done zero anything because I'm just trying concentrating on tests and everything, and I just like been like, I haven't got the mental capacity to be like working out
Gotcha.
and everything. But now, thank God, mocks are over. I'm gonna start getting back into the grind and start getting back.
Yeah, we've got
to the thing,
both
yeah.
you and I have just had like massive creative block, right?
Oh God, yeah.
It's just been so difficult because I think that if your world is just home, like lockdown means that you only go to like the grocery store
Yeah.
or school or work,
Definitely.
and then nothing else. You can't really go and do anything else.
Yeah.
Your brain just gets so like
Yeah.
I can't even, like, it's just like you're like in a box and you can't see outside of it.
Yeah, exactly. It was like such a feeling because literally, like, honestly, like this room. Oh my goodness gracious! I didn't like. There was some days in ever during lockdown where I just like didn't leave this room.
Yeah.
I just went to the toilet and that's it. There's nothing more. Just like I didn't go downstairs. I just like stayed in here and did nothing. It's just like honestly, you're confined to like this small space of
Yeah.
some sorts, and it's just like, oh good lord, it's just like just horrible. You know what I mean? It's just like you just see so much crap, honestly, and yeah, honestly, like with insane. So yeah, mental health in like isolation has been like terrible for like a lot of people. But I know like during it was just like really if you're like what I found out this year being in isolation, I found out being with people is the best thing, like in quarantine.
Right. So
And, like, it's such a good thing. And
so when lockdown happened,
yeah.
you were here with the family,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I tried getting people back home, but they were like no. So it's just how it was. So it was not you, just like something like just like Alexander and everything. Just because he just like, but then he couldn't leave his house.
Azana is number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah. He won't
Number
watch
2.
this.
Number 2. He won't. Or will he? Dun, dun, dun.
No,
He
no
could be
way.
hiding in that corner as we speak.
Alexander?
But basically, yeah, you had to stay in London to like look after a house of some sort?
So our brother, number 2, he's in London right now. He's in his 3rd year of uni.
He's doing uni? I had no idea. I thought he was done with uni, just on the job.
No. Oh my god. No. Alexander, Katerina and I, we all started uni at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and Karen won the race.
Alexander changed uni after 1 year.
Oh yeah.
So that's why. And then my course was 4 years, so...
Yeah, you're still doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, but you'll enjoy it next year, I bet. If everything goes well.
Why?
Because Olympics.
I'll enjoy uni because of the Olympics.
No, in the course, the 4-year course, because you're in Japan and the Olympics.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
You know what I meant.
I know what you mean, but maybe people who are listening don't know what you mean because they don't know you.
I know, yeah. But yeah, just being, honestly, just being enclosed like that for such a long period of time.
Yeah, being enclosed, and definitely. Horrible. I mean, I don't know how you would have been, because the thing is, for me, being alone for a couple of months. So in Japan, the lockdown happened. Lockdown, if you can even call it a lockdown, happened like April and half of May.
Yeah.
They stopped people going to schools from mid-March onwards, and then my university was supposed to start in early April, and then they postponed it for a month for May. So I had like 3 months off uni. So I was alone. I'm living alone in Japan. Well, I was anyway. And to be honest, at the beginning, no, the whole way through, I really enjoyed it. Like, living alone, doing what I want.
Good
and
Lord,
like,
yes. I fully agree with you. Like, the first 8 weeks of lockdown, I was like, yes, freedom. Because year 10, oh my gosh, it was the worst year ever. It was the worst year ever in year 10. Like, honestly, first 3 months,
that's the spirit.
I couldn't breathe. And in January, I was like, oh my god, I can't do this.
Ticket.
So when I was like thinking everything, so, okay, get through school, get to Easter, you're done. So a week before Easter, I got ill one day, and basically Monday, everything's normal. This was when a week lockdown happened.
Right.
So Monday, everything's normal. You have a good day, done. Go home. Tuesday, you get ill. You stay home for a day. All right, not the coronavirus. Don't worry. So yeah, you stay home for a day, and then you come back to school on Wednesday. It's a ghost town. There's literally like 150. There's like 150 students in year 10, and there are literally.
Sorry, keep going. Keep going. I didn't realise.
I'm not gonna be compressed air. Oh my goodness! But I'm just saying, just like, oh my god, there was like, and every year there was like 150 students, and then
keep going.
And then
keep going. Keep going.
And then
the
next day.
Yes. What about it? Keep talking.
Okay, and then the next day, Wednesday,
going.
it was just like, it was the beginning of the end. Like, it was like, oh my goodness, like, everything was, like, it was literally a ghost town, no one was there. And then Thursday, there was only 70 students in the school total, and it was absolutely insane. It was maddening. It was just absolutely mad. What's up with the camera? It was insane. Like, I never seen that thing like ever before. Like, everything, like, no one's at school. Like, that's something no one will ever experience. Again,
what do you mean? What do you mean?
With the whole pandemic, with the whole lockdown, with the whole schools closing down, like, nationwide, it was absolutely insane.
Yeah, I mean, like, the closest I probably experienced at school was just school being closed just because of, like...
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Just because of... basically, because of... what am I trying to say? Oh, yeah, teacher strikes.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, folks, our camera's gone out, so I am just readjusting here, taking out the second camera, and putting it in this place of first camera.
We got. Oh my god.
So don't worry, just keep talking, Maxi.
So yeah, it was like, oh my goodness, like it just changed like that in 2 days. In 2 days, it just changed like that, where everything was closing down, everything was locking down, and it was absolutely insane to see. Like it felt like being like a apocalyptic movie. Honestly, like
even recently though, like if you go to the shops, if you try and go to the store or something, you do get this like weird apocalyptic vibe because people are just not like out at all.
Yeah.
Like it's so weird. Technical difficulties. Which side? There we go. But yeah.
But yeah, it's just been hectic. It's insane. But like for the first 8 weeks of lockdown was so amazing. Like I could like finally be free, and I was so happy because like mentally getting through year 10, it was like, oh gosh, it was just so horrible. It's just not nice. You know, like, and then when I was actually allowed like 8 weeks, I was like when I was allowed like lockdown, like and unlimited time, it felt. It was so nice to breathe and like, oh my gosh, I can do all this content. I can do all these videos. You know what I mean? And I was so happy. So when we got into lockdown, I was like, content ideas. And then with Katerina, we went outside with a gas mask.
Yeah, I saw.
Like lockdown and everything. And like we went to the shops before everything closed, and it was insane. And it was so amazing. It was so amazing.
No, I bet it was.
And doing one idea after another was like all this, and then finally I hitched like a good one that got like is over 200 views now, which like letting my sister dye my hair. I you know what? I thought that was a very crappy video.
No, it's hilarious.
I thought it was literally like, because the problem about the video is that I edited half of it and then I left 2 weeks and I did the rest.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't think this video is gonna get anywhere. So I just posted it and then it just like
popped.
200 views. Like what the hell? Like
people like seeing stuff like that.
Honestly.
People will line up if you promise them a train wreck.
Yeah.
People want to see things go wrong.
I love the clickbait title where it was like all purple and it was actually green. It was the best thing.
Yeah.
The best.
Good job, Max. Pat yourself on the back.
I fooled
Why
everyone.
don't you?
I fooled them all.
But yeah, no, that was really, it was good. It was a good video. We'll put the link down below for the video.
Right, yeah. Well, you can just go subscribe to my channel. That'll be. Don't subscribe to her.
What's next on the agenda, Max?
The agenda, okay. Alright, so there was only so much time during lockdown and quarantine this year, and it was like when I was doing one video after another, there was a point where I felt so happy about myself. Like honestly, Marina, my ego was off the wall. Like it was up in the sky. It was up there with Poseidon. It was up there with Zeus. Because honestly, there was the videos I released. Like I was like on Instagram, I released a story where basically I was gonna do. So basically, I did my first Q&A this quarantine, and I said, if this video gets 10 likes, I'll do a Cairo diss track tribute. Basically, this is a video I did 2 years ago, and it got 500 views, and everyone in Heartstown in my school saw it, and I was like, and I deleted it because I didn't want to be known as the kid with the crappiest diss track of all time. So it's like the video is like me holding my phone and like da 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 because my friend Kyra.
But it was good.
Yeah, my friend Kyra, not the one released during quarantine, the one released way before
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago in 2017. Which was just insane, but like my friend Cairo, he was doing like, it was diss track season, so we were copying KSI, Vicstar, them lot, and basically like our friends and in our circle basically were doing diss tracks to each other, and literally Cairo was like, do a diss track, Max, and I said, yeah, I'll do it. And what he does is that he never makes the diss track, so he just comments on every single my video I released in 2017 December, do the diss track, nothing nice, do the diss track. So I got so fed up with him on my latest video, and I was like, da 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 da. So the Cairo diss track tribute, when I talked to all my friends, before this quarantine, I would say I'd never do it again. So everyone who was like, we gotta get Max to do this, I felt so good about myself. And when I did it, like honestly, it's like over 100 views now, it's 170, it was amazing. So honestly, but that feeling of you being the king of the world, of you being up there with like Mars, you know what I mean, up in the atmosphere, up in space like that high, can only last for so long. And when it was like 2 months in or 3 months in of quarantine, it just killed me. It just plummeted, and it was the lack of motivation.
The motivation, and it's a good marker for how you're doing with your mental health, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So for example, for me, I would say that there was definitely a point over quarantine where, I started making videos for the first time this year, and I'd been meaning to for years and years and years.
Quarantine allowed you to do that.
Quarantine gave me the time, and it was also kind of like one of those things where you're like, well, if I don't do it now, what is really holding me back except me?
Yeah.
Nothing, right? So I did that, but that's a really scary barrier, right? Posting your first video is really scary, actually.
Yeah, I was like, oh
you're
my
making
God,
yourself
you're finally
vulnerable.
doing it. Like, it was absolutely insane when
you're making yourself vulnerable and you're putting yourself out there, and it's like
definitely.
a really scary thing. But then, so that's a mental battle already.
Yeah.
But just finding interesting stuff to post about during lockdown was just like, I can't go to all the places I want to go to. I don't really want to, just in case this COVID thing is actually dangerous. You don't really, at the beginning it was like, oh, this is really scary, so maybe don't go out, like don't do stuff, you know?
Like, honestly, like, I loved you uploading, because I was just like, I remember watching certain videos about you talking about stuff in the situations in Tokyo, and you walking around. My favourite bit in one of these videos is when you were walking around. Like, every time I record there's a freaking bike, and then when you talk there's another bike on the road, and it goes up, like, see? Like, you see? It's like, what the hell? So I was really happy with the content you put out. But it's just the only thing I could really think about doing was vlogs, but I just thought, well, just get content out no matter what and try and make it interesting, because ultimately I want to do skits, like I want to do funny stuff. But it's just when the motivation and the inspiration's not there, you can't. And also the people that I wanted to do it with did not want to come out during COVID. Like a lot of people were just like, no, let's wait. So it was just me. So the only content I can make is me. Yeah, I know.
And that can't be more interesting than just me.
Yeah.
So you have that issue as well. And then, like I haven't posted now in like, since what, September or August?
Yeah, because you were going to make a coming back video, but now you've been swamped by work now.
Yeah, well, uni started again.
Yeah, that's
and
terrible now.
I've got thesis research, and it just, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But no, mental health wise though, Max, like you've struggled in the past, really, haven't you? Like
yeah, definitely.
With like kind of bouts of depression and stuff, right?
Of course, yeah.
Like, do you want to talk a bit about that, or?
Honestly, the worst. Are we talking about quarantine, or are we talking about last year? Or just how
let's just talk about this year. We can expand later.
This year hasn't been as bad as the beginning of year 10 in September last year. This year has been a combination of me achieving great things and witnessing terrible things and being in a spot where you just feel so secluded and so boxed in by your own mind that you can't find any seek of imagination anymore. And been very depressed and everything. But it hasn't got me to the same feeling as it did last year, September. I prefer being in the same state I was during quarantine, about me having the motivation to make content, me having the equilibrium of doing it, of like going out and doing it, but like it was like
equilibrium. You mean balance?
Yeah, the balance of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that is equilibrium. I just wanted to check.
And it's just like, it just really got to me of me editing the videos, and then when I would do some videos, it would take me like, if I needed to really rock my head around doing it. And there was some videos where it was just like, just film it and I'd just edit it like 2 weeks later.
No, this is the thing. For me, filming is easy. Editing is like, once I sit down and edit, I can edit for hours and not do anything. But it's just getting like all the footage on my computer, like really sitting and like being into the process. Like, I know it's gonna take a long time, so I really put it off a long time. Like filming, fine. But sitting down and editing, like I know it's gonna be like 4 or 5 hours if I'm gonna be happy with it. And that's why I put it off, and that's why my upload rate is really bad. But I have like so many things I've filmed, like so many films like still left from my time in Japan that I just haven't sat down and edited. And I think I've just got to do it. I've just got to put a day aside.
Yeah, I used to be like, back in 2018 or 2019, I used to be like an editing maniac. If you look at my content back in 2018, 2019, it was so boring. All my vlogs, all my content was just like, oh my goodness, what am I watching? And I remember watching one last year and I was like, oh my god, this is so long.
But you didn't delete it though, right?
No, I didn't. No, of course I haven't.
No, good. Because it's like,
because
seeing the progression is really interesting.
Definitely, but I just want to say, it's just like, I used to be, back then I was like so full of editing, and you'll see so many videos from 1 year other than this year where I've released, yes, a lot, but if you go to 2019, 2018, 2017, I released so many videos during those years, and this year has been a challenge of me being like, come on, just rock your head around it. I know you've been doing it a long time, and since I've been doing this a long time, I feel like I deserve some form of reward of doing this for a long time and putting a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
But then I've realised from 2 to 3 months ago that it's just like, it's not all about the effort, it's just about you enjoying it. So I took a break from it, and then I did my video back in October, which I was very happy about doing it. And it wasn't a lot of editing to do, but I did it so I could get so it could reboot my editing mind of like being like, you can do this, go ahead, do it. And just like, it's got me back in the frame of like, you can do content. And that's exactly what I'm gonna achieve this December by doing like a couple videos every week. When I get back into it. I'm just very happy. The thing that's been stopping me from the past month has been mocks and revision and doing
mock exams.
Mock exams and stuff like that. So but I'm ready to get back into it. So
I really want to like make more of a vlog, like do one vlog and one other video a week. And the more you do, right, the better you get at it, and the faster you get at it. So I mean, talking about it is kind of getting me excited, because I'm thinking, like that would be really cool, like we could do stuff.
All these ideas what to do.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's positive. I think watch this space, basically.
Right.
So what's next? Is it my story?
Yeah, it's your story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna work on it. Every single time we'll add a new segment to the podcast.
Yeah.
So this week, just the one segment we'll do, which is current news story that we can talk about. So the way I want to introduce this is kind of like talking about hoarding.
Yeah.
Was a big problem. A big problem.
Oh, good lord.
Worldwide.
Officially, yeah.
Right? And especially with a family as big as ours, our food shop looks like a hoard. Like, if mum is getting a weekly shop, it's like 100 quid, you know,
Yeah.
$150.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's hoarding. But actually, we get through all of that, right?
Yeah, within
in 1 week.
Within like 1 week or 2 weeks. And it's just like,
Right.
crazy.
So, having said that, we know all the hoarding, all the classic items of like toilet paper and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you chose to hoard one thing, what would you hoard?
Sorry, I just had a flashback of the toilet papers and the whole thing in Australia when they were like fighting over toilet papers.
When they were what?
Fighting over toilet papers.
Toilet paper.
The toilet paper.
Yeah.
Toilet papers? Is that
No,
not? Okay.
rolls of toilet paper.
Oh yeah, rolls of toilet paper. And this
Yeah, but
woman-
like in Japan, all the toilet paper was gone as well, right? So
I know,
there's that
but
everywhere.
I'm just saying, in Australia, when I just saw this woman and like hoarded all this toilet paper, I'm like, what you do? What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And literally, these women are coming up to her. I just want one pack, and then they have a freaking brawl in aisle 7.
God. Like
It
Black
was
Friday for
absolutely
toilet
intense.
paper.
Honestly, yeah. Oh god, I remember like there was one video where they were just like all these TVs gone like that. They were literally crawling. They were looting the freaking the aisles to death.
Back to what I'm saying.
Sorry.
What would you hoard? If you were like, okay, the apocalypse is coming, there's gonna be another lockdown. This lockdown, you can't leave your house at all. What would you hoard?
Can't leave this house at all.
Yeah. So if you could choose one
Will
thing.
we have the sink?
Yeah, we'll have like
Okay.
water.
Canned food.
Like what?
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Yeah, we would last.
Canned meatballs.
And like, can we pick multiple cans? Like meatballs and beans,
No,
or just one
one
thing?
thing.
Okay. I think
Living on
meatballs.
one thing throughout like a, let's say, 2-week lockdown.
A 2-week lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Let's assume that you have toilet paper and you have water.
Alright.
Like-
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Yes.
Meatballs, bro. Where's the toilet paper right now?
It's gone. I took it next door
Why?
because it was.
You got bats in the
Oh,
cave, man.
Great. I got bats. I got
Bats in the
bats.
cave.
Wats.
You
Bats.
got bats in the cave, bro.
Yo. Bats or wats.
Meatballs, though. That's a bit of a weird.
I know, but what else would you think? What would you have? What would you have?
Non-stop for 2 weeks.
Yeah. If you had an unlimited supply for 2 weeks, that would last you 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm doing it. No way.
I don't know.
What would you?
It's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
But I know, it was mine.
Yeah,
choose
totally you.
meatballs. What would I choose? What can I just eat? Ooh, maybe cheese?
Cheese.
Oh, bro.
Oh my god, sorry.
Dude. It's right there. There.
Gone.
Yeah. Families.
Family. Great time to be alive.
Yeah.
Great. Great time to be
if
alive. What would you have exactly? It's
No.
hard.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken or beef.
Oh, I should have.
I would freeze
should
it,
have picked
and then I would
that.
just like eat chicken.
Okay, so you got essential supplies. I'm thinking canned food because canned food is the logical option for an apocalypse. But if it's a 2-week
right
revision, if it's 2 isolation,
yeah, but if you have a freezer,
yeah.
you can freeze stuff too.
I'd pick. All right, now I'd pick KFC.
No.
A bucket.
No,
Oh,
you can't. No,
What do you
in a
mean?
supermarket. In a supermarket, hoarding in a supermarket.
Okay, all right. So if the heater works and if the stove works.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's so hard because there's so many combinations of food that I enjoy.
I know.
And then you can't say that.
Okay,
so I was
okay. What
thinking
about like
bacon,
frozen meals? You could like choose
frozen meals
or like
pizza.
a ready meal.
There we go.
Pizza.
We're done. We're done.
We're done.
That's it. That's it. That's all that has to be
Pizza's
said.
a good one.
Pizza's
a
the
good
best thing in the world.
I would actually no. Forget it. Ice cream.
You would die. You would have
Just
the
ice
worst
cream.
2 weeks of your life.
Just ice cream. No, are you kidding? It would be great. Oh my god, just ice cream.
Great. I went.
Just ice cream.
Honestly, great time to be alive. Talk about overcompensating foods right there. I went to Poland to get my Polish ID done. Is this okay to talk about?
We're half Polish.
Yeah, hi. Cześć. Do widzenia.
But it's kind of like another big topic. We could save that for next time.
I don't know, but I just want to say is that
Okay.
oh my god, like, I had so much food in Poland. That's how I became big chunkus. Like, if you look at my...
This is the thing. Poland ruins everything because Polish food is so cheap.
It's so good.
And
It's so good.
Dad will take us to Poland and we'll go and he'll go to like all you can eat buffets.
Oh my
or
god, it's
buy
the
us
best.
all this stuff.
It's the best thing.
Oh, and it's awful. Like, you want to break your diet? Go to Poland.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Like my dad kept saying to me every time he got me like Thai or KFC or anything, like all the fast food places. Like, he would always say, "You're never gonna have this good again," and he was right.
Yeah.
It was so delicious. There was Thai chicken wings. There was freaking chicken chow mein. There was like stir fry. It was so good to eat, and I was so glad I went to Poland. But again, if you looked at me back in September, ooh, man, he was the freaking big CHUNGUS, the big chungus boy.
But that's it for today, I think.
All right, Merry Jismus.
We'll do another one of these soon. But for now, let's just finish it.
Yeah, I just want to say is that, you know what? We are the 1 in 6 podcast, alright? We are some good people that live in Kent, that reside in Kent, and we just like being ourselves.
The most disingenuous line from the most...
That's why it works.
The guy with the most bravado.
That's why.
We just like, you know,
we're just like cool, we're calm, collected. We
being
like
ourselves.
we like debate, we like talk, and we just like have conversations, and we have like very nice things. So, hey, if you wanna see more of us, please subscribe, like, and comment.
He's got this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't understand.
I've been in this game for 3 years.
Don't touch me. Okay.
Anyway.
Thanks for watching, guys, and
See you
see
later.
ya.
Bye.
Bye.